fellow Americans, all the friends, drivers around the world. Fuck you, man. It's a soggy mess down here. As you can see, the creek is rising. Well, pretty good down here, man. Just kind of scoping it out, make sure there's no, like down below, you know, down here, anything that's blocking it, you know, to make it rise even too dang high. Kind of raining and stuff today. It actually snowed. We had a little bit, just a skiff. I haven't even looked at the weather today. Probably pretty loud down here by the creek. It's moving along pretty good. We'll show it here in a sec. Go out and talk about I can talk about it right here, man. Why not? So this morning I went out. Excuse me. Went out to I went out and fired up the snowblower and was gonna blow some slush. Try to get out, because right now I got my truck over in front of Kevin's trailer. You know, and I thought, man, if I can just blow that out, then I can get. I'm talking about the green bean. Thought, man, I can just, you know, shoot across there if I can clear out that area. So I started up, man, going, and I noticed that the auger, you know, because you got the one that feeds, the auger that feeds this way, and then you got the, what we call the auger that feeds in and then blows it out the tube, you know, and then it's self-propelled too, so you got the level for the self-propelled, so that's, you know, that's got its own little transmission. And I'm not sure if they call it the transmission, but that's what I call it. But it's the transmission for the auger, you know, and the feeder blades. Started it up, man. Everything, you know, was good. Man, checked it, make sure everything was turning, everything was great. Took off, man. Went about 2 feet, man. It was blowing. I'm like, all right, man, this is gonna blow some slush good. And all of a sudden, it just stopped, clogged. You know, the self-propelled still worked, but the auger wasn't feeding. And man, I went and played with it. I think I ended up burning up which, man, I've used and abused that thing, but so I think I'm down the weather changes or whatever. I might pull it into the shop, but probably won't really tear it apart till the springtime. But so hopefully a bunch of my snow don't come or whatever. But if so, then I'm just gonna probably have to call somebody in. But we'll rebuild the I guess the transmission or whatever it is, man. We'll get into that in a later video. So let's go check out some of this other stuff. Let's see, and this is how this wise. That right there is probably 5 foot deep. Yeah, maybe 4 or 5 foot deep. That's after it comes out from underneath the bridge there and builds up, and you know it's always getting higher when it goes and it comes on this, because this is kind of an overspill on this side where it wise, and then it goes back into the main chute there. I think I'm actually going to go up this other way. Sure is pretty and sounds nice. Well, we're going to go up this other way now. I might as well film sit and fall on my dang face. Hoorah! 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 Let's go in and see what Miss Kitty's doing and sit down. I think we'll show some postcards, and then we got to figure out what we're going to give away in February. Hey! We got a hot cup of coffee. It's actually, this is the Nescafe that old Bob.
Mine's cold.
Oh, really? Want me to heat it up?
No, that's okay. I need to finish.
Mine's hot. I just made a fresh cup, man, and I got drenched. Just that little bit of video that I showed before this, and now listen. I love that. It makes me just want to go take a nap, man.
Or read a book.
Rain on a tin, or build an ark. I'm thinking we might need to be building an ark, man. It's just getting crazy out there.
Yeah.
I ain't kidding.
It
And
is
if my boat wasn't under snow right now, I would get out there and paddle around just to show you. Anyway, dude, it's a true story, man. I couldn't paddle out my road, but I could paddle across my turnaround area out here. Pretty crazy. But anyway, so we got a couple, well, like I said, one, we knew Ron was sending us some stuff because he had actually told me. So I'm pretty sure that he sent me a
This one's very curious.
This one, do we even know who this is from?
No.
Oh man, all right.
And it
Man, it's got like, I said
like
seeds
a bag of
first.
sand. I think it feels like a bag of sand.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Ain't from China, man. I don't want none of that influenza stuff.
This is
There's
from
a knife if you need one.
Amazon. Yeah.
All right, so anyway, I guess we're going to get right after it. Miss Kitty, she's been biting to dead all night.
Oh, nice. Oh, because
Yeah, 'cause
the
I get the
curiosity
package
of
sitting on her deal.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see what's in there. Oh, I
Old,
feel a
global
note.
video. Let's see what we
feel a
see
note.
today.
Thank goodness. I love it. I got that. I love it when I find the note first off and not 2 days after
Oh,
we
and
open
actually,
the package.
to touch on that, we learned a lesson after the snow, the two snow roof rakes, that to check if you get something from Amazon, you know, which that one was, man, 8 or 10 foot long box. And the little note, I just wanted to let Cosmic Thrifter, they did put your little note
Yes,
in
they
there,
did.
because the other day I was out there and I seen the box and I thought, huh, you know, because we didn't see no note when we got it. And then I looked in there, and if I would have dug through it, I found the little tiny note in this 8 or 10 foot box with all this paper in it. Because I was right, there was bubble wrap, and Miss Kitty, you know, you'd have to look back on the videos. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Anyway, I just wanted to let Cosmic Thrifter. So now we know if it comes from Amazon, we will dig through to see if there's a note in there.
Yes.
Even if it's huge and the note's this big.
It is big.
And it's like looking for a contact in a swimming pool.
Okay, I am reading the note. I thought a touch of this in your coffee or tea might be enjoyable to you. I love you folks, Michael Leeper.
Michael, dude, you are so...
You're so sweet.
He just out of the blue
let's see
just
what it
does
is.
that.
Let's see what it is.
I got some coffee right here. We'll put a touch of that in.
Chicory roasted granules. Oh,
Wow. Open that up. I got a little teaspoon over here.
Well, this has to be brewed.
Oh, it
it's
does?
Not, it's not,
You just add it to the thing or
to
something?
the grounds. Yeah, to the coffee grounds. Feel it there?
Oh, wow.
It did feel like sand, but now I know why it felt like sand.
Oh, thanks,
All right,
Leeper.
Thank you. We'll give that a try.
Oh.
So I really like the community chicory
Well, you
coffee.
can't even smell through that either. Let's see what we got there.
Nope. And I've often, cause I don't know if any of you guys watching this right now watched the spring videos of 2019. We had chicory. We have tons of chicory.
Yes, tons.
But last year the chicory, I swear, was 7 foot tall. It was.
7 foot
It was.
tall.
There was some taller than
like-
you. It was. And I always think about the
It's like
roots.
a jungle.
I was like, I need to go get those roots.
Well, then we never done nothing with the burdock. And there will be on this
yeah.
channel. There will be a, you know, because like I said, man, I haven't really touched back on it, but we will be doing, you know, a lot more gardening and stuff like that
this spring.
This spring, so
Yeah,
we'll
'cause
probably
we
show a lot
took
of that
last
on
spring
here.
off.
And there will be over at the Mountain Junkers. Make sure to go over to Mountain Junkers YouTube and please get over there and subscribe. I want to build that channel up. But there will be a lot of, we actually have been kind of putting a list together of places that we know that we can take and, you know, do some treasure hunting and actually dig in and, you know, do some videos. And then with the GoPro camera, it's going to be awesome
some
for the
extended
treasure
videos.
hunting too, yes.
Some extended videos.
Yep, so we're going to be doing that. You need that knife back after I put it up? I'm kicking back here drinking coffee watching you because you're looking fine this
No,
morning,
I'm
Miss Kitty.
frazzled. I've been working on mountainjunkers.com, helping people get set up to sell, and I'm learning too. So thank y'all for sticking with
Yeah, and
me.
everybody that, you know, it's going to take a little while to really get the buyers, man, so don't get discouraged.
Yep.
I mean, it's new. It's been up, you know, actually selling for you guys being able to sell has been, well, he folded it in that
He
one
did,
folded.
yeah.
Ron, you
This
son
is
of
from
a-
Ronnie Ray.
Yep, Ron Ray. Ron's been with us since about the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, now one of these, now I don't want you to show what,
Right.
because one of these, this is addressed to well, it's to me and Cara.
Yeah.
But
I can open it.
It says Idaho Hillbilly and Miss Cara.
She's not here.
Yeah, and I actually said out there, I was saying, what you trying to cause between my kids, Ron? Because Katie feels like, what the hell? Oh, you got it, David? You got it. So don't pull out. So we're going to make
Right.
cars, so there'll be...
Right.
She can't even get... She's having problems getting out of her driveway. And here, man, you
I know
just
the
have
tape
this
is
thing, man. It's yours.
is like everywhere.
That's some good. I haven't seen that priority clear
I know,
stuff.
it's
That's
new.
pretty good.
It's new tape.
Have to order some of that.
If you
Seems
can.
like it's a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay, see now Ron told me he didn't have to do that. I mean, you're so awesome, Ron. And you sent me those. I do listen to my books on tape that you sent me, man,
Yes.
and I absolutely love
Yes.
them.
Okay, and there's a note.
Okay. Well, we can't show cars, but anyway, so here when Cara could get out of her driveway and she can get into my road, we're going to have her open hers on video so you guys will be able to watch
Okay,
that.
I'm sending y'all a couple cameras that I don't need or use. The
So
GoPro knockoff is just a cheapie that you might get some use out of. If not, maybe you could put it on eBay. He was concerned about the
Dude, that's
video.
a nice case, man.
Yeah, it is. The video where he was up pruning the trees.
When I
and
wiped
cutting
out
down
this camera.
and wiped out the camera, and that would have, if he would have broken the camera, that would have been the second time that we
Right,
knocked
and
over.
he told look at this. It's almost like the Ion.
So
no,
he-
this is actually like our one right here.
yeah, the
Wow, man, that's pretty nice.
So he
Ron.
had these cameras and thought that we could use when we. Oh, nice.
Yeah, look at that. That is
Yeah.
this camera right here is, other than the brand
branding.
and it's blue, is identical. Well, it's a
Yeah.
little bit smaller screen and stuff, but
Yeah.
the same camera that we're filming on
Yeah.
right now. This thing is nice.
But he thought we could use some of his old cameras when we have dangerous situations. And
That's awesome.
Cool.
Dude,
Thank
I think
you.
that's the same
Nice.
battery that takes on
Yeah.
this one.
the other camera, the JVC, is a pretty good one.
Yeah. I like
Second camera and makes good videos. And you could do your different angles when you're working on
Oh
something.
yeah. See, that's old Doug was telling me I should
Yeah.
be doing more of that.
Yeah. And don't worry about the charger there, Ronnie. I think
Doug
I can
over
figure
it.
that out. I'm sending a handful. Okay, I'm not going to read that part about Cara there because I don't want her to get an idea of what's in the box. And your penmanship is just fine. Spell checker doesn't work for me either. Yeah.
Wow, man. Thanks, dude. Oh, I like this. Look at this, man.
Cool.
You walk in, and mushroom hunting and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
It's actually
Oh,
go
it's
right
like a
on your
belt-
belt
a
too.
belt
Yeah,
loop.
that's a nice. You're getting the
Yeah.
case, man. Is
Yeah,
is
it's
this the
way
other
nice.
camera?
Yep, there's 2 cameras in there.
Okay, now is there?
Okay,
I see some for that. So
Okay.
that I see that's probably for Cara.
yeah.
So this.
And those are, look, can you read that? Can you see without your glasses?
Oh.
Okay, so don't open those.
All right. Here, this note. Oh, look at this.
Okay, that's attachments for the
Yeah, that's
camera.
attachments. And this, see, and I told him he didn't need to do that. Oh, this is actually light, just like the, oh, look at
Yeah, he says it's
Look at
nice.
that.
No, bubble wrap.
that. But it's a bag, right?
It's a bag and it's pink.
Look at that, man. It's a Vivitar. Man.
Oh, yeah, that's
look
nice.
At that.
Way cool.
And that is a lot like my dang.
GoPro?
I mean, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like the GoPro.
Yeah.
See, and I was telling him when he was saying, because, oh, you don't have to do that, man. Look at this can go on the handlebar. But, because I was saying I got that Ion camera that's kind of a knockoff, but it don't look like the GoPro. But yeah. It's a Vivitar, though, man. I don't think
Vivitar,
I ain't going to be trying to squish any with anything, man. But I can have cameras all over this
Yeah.
place. That's great. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Ron.
thank you, Ronnie.
So we'll get these charged up and try them. I'm
Yeah.
really excited about that. That
Yeah,
one there.
both of them.
So I want to check the zoom to see if it will do the wildlife.
Zoom in.
Yeah, zoom
well,
in
the
and
one
stuff.
thing about the
The
Panasonic,
GoPros, oh.
the one that we're filming with now, has a IntelliZoom, or it's got some kind of a smart zoom.
Yes, and that's I
system.
love zooming in. You know, like my animal shots and
Here,
stuff
let
like
me-
that. But
let me
that
test
looks
it.
like
I'll
a
test it right now.
yeah. Really.
Yeah.
This stuff's all cars. I'm snooping. All right, I'm just gonna wait.
Zoom in.
I'll wait for that until she gets here.
In out the window.
Zoom
Well,
in
all I
pretty good.
see is white.
You should. Is there white left? I thought it was all rain.
And it's not. The rain isn't melting the snow. Not very fast, anyways. Yeah, it zooms pretty good.
Oh, that's awesome.
Zooms pretty good.
I'm going and checking that out. And then I want to see the battery because I think that it's interchangeable
Well, I was
with
looking
the.
at that too. It might be, but it might not be. Yeah, it has all of the same features.
Totally. I think that's the same.
It
Pretty
might
close
be.
to the same thing.
Yeah, but we
Clips
can
in
get
the
a
dude. It's
charger.
so much like that one that it's just crazy. That's awesome, dude.
And I like the bright colors like that.
Right.
And
So
stuff.
yeah.
So you don't lose.
You gotta hang it out of some tree.
not just cameras, but phones, all that kind of stuff.
Thank you so much, Ron. That's
Yeah, thank
awesome.
you.
We'll definitely put all those to work.
Yes.
And you know what's cool is, man, all these is, and we were talking about when we got the GoPro, and he said that this one, same as the Ion, that the great pictures, crappy sound. That's what
okay.
our Ion. That's why we
Yeah.
don't. If you remember that one, if you've watched my videos for a long time, and it does, you know, it's got that
Fish
eye or whatever it is, which makes some killer footage. But everybody always said, I can barely hear you, I can barely hear you. So that's why we stopped using that one. But that one would be a good, if I put one in harm's way first, I would put that Ion in harm's way first before I put any of these. And this one ain't going in harm's way at all.
No, that's awesome.
And then what I was getting at was mushroom hunting and all that. You'll be able to, we both have cameras on us, so that'll be awesome.
Oh yeah,
There'll be some awesome footage, treasure hunting and mushroom hunting.
I can't wait. Spring's coming.
Oh, I hope so. If we don't drown.
Yeah.
So then the other thing we wanted to do was, we have not figured out, and we actually need to start doing it. It's not the first of the month. We're going to do a drawing, because we're going to give something away every month, and hopefully, as we get closer to March, you know, we'll know what we're going to give it. Because I'm working on some other things, and they ain't working out so great. So I haven't quite decided what we're going to give away in February. I got to think about where the heck am I, man? In February, but get your postcards because it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something cool, man. So right now, you know, usually when we do the drawings, you know, you have a few months to get your cards in, and right now we're down to. I figure we'll probably do it in about the, you know, third week or something into February. So you still have some time to get your cards in. So I definitely want to do that, and we will make an announcement here of. Let's try to do it by the 1st.
What we're giving away and the date of the drawing.
Right, we'll get that here the 1st. You know, right before, you know, right around the 1st of February, we'll announce what we're giving away, and we'll put the date of when we're giving it away closer to the end of the month, so that you have time to get your postcards. But get your postcards sent in because, and for the people that have sent their postcards, we're going to show them. We only got 6.
And 2 of these postcards came in the day after the drawing.
Yeah, so they got pushed into this one.
You'll know who you are when you see them.
Yep, exactly. So right now, you know, these 6 people, one of them's got a dang good chance of winning.
And there's a couple duplicates in there, so.
Yeah, these are both.
I know, that's what I'm
and
saying.
These are awesome, man, because, you know, because we were all, me, Kitty, and all our kids were born in the same exact hospital in Boise, Idaho. So, you know, we're all born. That's our hometown, which is not our hometown anymore. Let's show some of these. And these are cool because these are flashbacks, you know, from when we were kids. And this is Red Lion Riverside, which is funny because the Red Lion, well, let's say just the Riverside. This is Red Lion Motor in I guess it is the Riverside.
Yeah.
But it went from Red Lion Riverside, and then remember they changed the name?
Yeah.
But look at that old postcard. And for us, man, them old pictures, we just remember that like it was yesterday.
We had our second honeymoon.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we paid we used our rent.
Yeah, we were just really exhausted from life and needed a reset. So we found some babysitters and spent our rent on the honeymoon suite at the Riverside.
We told our landlord, you know, this is how responsible you are in your 20s. Yeah. But we told our landlord, oh man, it's a rough month, man, and stuff. Can we pay rent, you know,
late.
2 weeks late and stuff? And oh yeah, you know, so he worked with us, you know. We did. We went and spent more because we paid $350 for one night. And our rent was $325.
Yeah.
And we paid $350. Man, and we got us a bunch of snacks and foods and all that. But man, that room it was, you know, the big bed and
hot tub.
Yeah, we won't get into too many details. But there was a hot tub, man, and I jumped off the end of the bed into the hot tub. Dude, it was so awesome, man. It was so much fun.
We needed it.
It was great.
It was This postcard came to us from Pat Campbell. Thank Pat.
You gonna read them or you not?
Please pick me.
That's a good one. I'll try. So this one, and then this one is Cedar Rapids. Oh, this is Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Iowa, yeah.
Is this from her booth? Please pick me. But this one's from.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I love these. These are the old school
yeah.
style.
Yeah,
and this one's actually, like I said, from Iowa. Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Yeah. Best Western. Please pick me.
And then this one, is this one of the ones of the art that somebody, that was,
Yeah, this one
they
here
made
is
that one.
details of one of my paintings.
Oh, that's
Hope
awesome.
this New Year's going well with their email address, which is
Yes, because you
Nancy.
definitely want to get your email address on the postcards, please.
Aaron Doc, is that how you say that? Aaron Doc, Aaron Doc.
Oh, yeah.
Nancy at
yeah.
Aaron Doc Art.
That's awesome.
Okay, Nancy. Thank you, Nancy.
Look at that. She painted that.
Yeah, it's like a close-up of part of her
Painting, and then she put it on a card. And that's a lot of, we've had quite a few people asking us, oh my goodness, can we stick a postcard in a thing? And
an
you know,
envelope or whatever.
And then we had some people, man, where do you even find a postcard anymore? Best place we find postcards is thrift stores.
Yeah.
But, they do sell them. But you can make a, postcard. We've had zigzag boxes. We've had pieces of cardboard.
Yeah.
The drawings, the gal drew us the one. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And then this one is...
this postcard really excited me.
yeah, this one's cool. I can't even read it.
Okay.
My dang...
Peaks and plateaus and canyons of the Colorado Plateau. Please pick me for the contest. Guess who it is? Pat Campbell. Yeah, that's right.
That's
Number 3.
And that's the thing is you can send as many postcards as you want, but each one has to be individually sent with a stamp.
Yes.
And your
And I
stuff on
can't.
there.
My arm's not long
Yes.
enough, but that is a dinosaur excavation.
Yeah, isn't that
at,
cool?
One of their.
So right now she has a 3 out of 6 chance of winning.
She,
That's pretty good.
or he.
Or he.
I don't know.
You just
I don't
don't
know
know
for
with a Pat.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Because I know a Pat. My mom's one of her old best friends' name was Pat, and then my best friend from kindergarten's name
Right,
was Pat.
right.
So now you're gonna have to read that
Okay,
too.
got another one from me to read. One of the cards says, "Happy New Year. By sorrow or care, may you never be vexed from the first of this year to the first of the next." Antique card for you, Nancy McGrath. Nancy,
yep, oh,
so
yeah.
she's got
Nancy.
2. She's got 2. And that's a really neat old vintage postcard.
Very neat. Can't wait till someday when we have them all on a wall.
Yeah. This one is of the Blue Ridge Mountains in Virginia. I think that's a really pretty picture. Squirrel! Love you guys, Gordon.
Yep.
So now we got 3. We got many postcards, but only 3 entries there.
Yes,
guys.
6 postcards, only 3
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
That's one way to win, man.
That's right.
So get your postcards in. Like I said, we will figure out what. We got some ideas and stuff. We just haven't
Pinned anything down.
Like we've said before, is our life is dictated daily by the weather we live. This lifestyle, this close to the earth, man. The day, from day to day, we really don't. Especially this time of year, don't really plan nothing.
Right.
We are this afternoon. We're gonna go out and do a little bit of. We got a little treasure hunting to do. Nothing huge, but a little bit of treasure hunting this afternoon. So you'll be able to go over to. I might show a few things on here too, but depends on what. Yeah, maybe I'm not even score. I might not have nothing to show.
Right.
You never know.
Right.
So, do you have anything else? Any special announcements?
No. Just waiting for the snow to melt so that we can start our spring activities.
And I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
All right, so I got to get out there and start building an ark, or at least a big boat.
Or lay down some planks so I can walk.
See, I should have got that. This one time, man, I wanted it so bad, and it was a houseboat, and they'd taken an old camp trailer and put on this pontoon boat. Man, I wanted that thing so bad it was up for sale.
I don't
And
know
it was
what
gone.
we'd do with it.
Well, I'd live in it. Look at this, man. I got to float around my thing out here. I can float around out through the little meadow and stuff, man. Here in a minute, you'll be all, dang, I wish we'd have got that houseboat. But other than that, man, please go over and check out the mountainjunkers.com. Go over and like and subscribe over at Mountain Junkers YouTube. I got a whole mouthful of this stuff. And please remember to like, subscribe, and share here. It helps keep the lights on, the home fires burning, the propane tanks full. Check out the links below. Still a big sale going on the. I think there is. What you checking out? You look at my beard, looking good.
I am. Yeah, you're looking attractive.
Woo! All right. And then so And check out, now you totally throw me off. Wow, all right, here's my lucky day. So, yeah, man. Buy my junk. I don't know what I'm saying. Check out the links below because
it's a great way to support the
all
website.
right. And good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise.
We'll be back again tomorrow.
See ya!